Hey everyone. So today we're talking about something pretty incredible happening in a small town, Batavia, New York. There's this organization that's busy building bridges, but not the kind you drive over. We're talking about bridges made of hope and opportunity. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how they do it. You know, in just about every town, every city, there's this quiet struggle happening behind closed doors. It's families just trying to make ends meet, wrestling with the heavy weight of poverty, and just trying to find a way forward. This isn't about statistics, right? It's about real people making tough choices every single day.
Okay, so let's zoom in a bit. What does that struggle actually look like on the ground in Batavia?
So when a family is really pushed to the edge, who's there to step in? Who is going to build that bridge to get them from just struggling to actually being stable? Well, for over 50 years now, there has been an answer. And that answer is an organization called Community Action of Orleans and Genesee. You'll probably hear them called CAOG. They're the ones building that bridge. And this whole bridge idea, it's really, really important because it's not about giving people a handout. It's about empowering them to get across on their own. So how do they actually do that? How does this metaphor become, well, real? I think their mission statement just says it all. To provide services with dignity and respect that help people become self-sufficient. Those two words, dignity and respect, they're huge. They completely reframe the whole conversation. It's not about charity, it's about empowerment. So where does that journey to self-sufficiency even begin? Well, a lot of the time it starts with a crisis. I mean, just think about it for a second. Something as simple as a flat tire. For some folks, that's not just an inconvenience. It could literally be the difference between making it to work or losing your job. And that's exactly where CAOG's emergency services step in. They are that lifeline. And that lifeline is super practical. We're talking about an emergency food pantry for when the cupboards are bare, help with transportation, even getting referrals for clothing or counseling. They tackle those immediate, urgent problems that can just completely throw a family off course. Okay, so putting out those fires is one thing, and it's absolutely critical, but that's really just step one. The real endgame here is all about long-term empowerment. And the heart of that is something they call the Family Development Program. And what's so cool about this is it's not some top-down, we know what's best for you kind of thing. Nope, it's a partnership. Families actually choose to be in it, and they work one-on-one with a case manager to map out their own unique path to success. So what does that journey look like? Well, it's kind of like a three-step process. First up, they set goals together. Real, achievable goals for things like jobs, education, health, you name it. Then they build the skills to get there. We're talking financial management, parenting skills, nutrition, all that pred stuff. And the final piece of the puzzle? Achieving real, lasting independence for the whole family. But it doesn't stop there. Seriously, their work goes so much deeper. They've got child development through Head Start, which is a huge deal for kids and parents. They have a weatherization program to help folks save money on energy bills. They're empowering youth. They even have a store called Main Street Corner that helps the whole community. It's this amazing, holistic approach that really thinks about everyone. So when you put all of these pieces together, what's the big picture? What's the real ripple effect of all this work? Advocates, educators, first responders. I mean, those three words really nail it, don't they? It perfectly sums up all the different hats that CAOG wears in their community. Because at the end of the day, CAOG is so much more than just a nonprofit. They're like woven into the very fabric of Batavia. By getting to the root causes of why people struggle, they're not just helping one person or one family at a time, they're actually making the entire community stronger. What CAOG is doing, it's a really powerful blueprint for how communities can take care of their own. And it kind of makes you think, right? It leaves you with this big question. What does it really take to build a truly self-sufficient community? And maybe even, who are the bridge builders where you live?